I'm Chris Elphick. I always describe myself as one of the oldest young entrepreneurs. So I'm one half of a small consulting business called Breadfruit Consulting. The current story is that I live with my partner in Vanuatu, and we've been living here about 4 to 5 years, and I've been working in the South Pacific for about 10 or 11 years. And I've always had a passion for working with people around potential. As a young person leaving school and not knowing very much, I just started to learn from work, really. And then in the UK, I spent quite a long time in countries like Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland, which is like the Celtic part of the country, very different from England and from London, very much based around people working, very much based around people struggling to survive for identity. And I guess right from a very early age, what has always interested me is how you can help people be the best they can be. And I don't believe that's about telling people what to do or any of that sort of stuff. We've all got something in us, that we're capable of bringing out. We live in environments, obviously, that sometimes make that very difficult. We have cultural challenges all over the world. The cultural challenges exist in the Pacific, not much different than those that exist anywhere else. So I guess I've been really fortunate over the years. I haven't made huge amounts of money, but I've made lots of friends. Been involved in working with all sorts of people. And a lot of the language, the terminology like coaching and mentoring and all this sort of stuff, when I started doing what I was doing, we just didn't, no one used that language really. I mean, coaching was known because I grew up in the north of England and everyone played football. Everybody knew about football coaching. But the notion of it being around business, any of that just wasn't part of the way people thought, really. But people grew up in environments where they had to help each other. When you don't have much money, or you're living in areas of quite high poverty, basically you've got each other. That doesn't always work, and sometimes people turn against each other, but in lots of cases that's what people have got, and I guess that's what I've been doing. But I've honed the skills as we've gone on, and I get a buzz out of it. I've been doing it for a long time, and I meet lots and lots of different people. And I've been working in the South Pacific for 11, 12 years. So that includes all of Melanesia and Polynesia. And during that time, I've just really been a real privilege to spend time in all the different countries, get to know people, working particularly with young people. So the word entrepreneur is very popular these days. 10 years ago, probably never used it at all, really. But it's about people doing things and taking control of their lives, yeah. And I think if coaching can help people do that, then it's a really cool thing to do.